will the EU end, and when?
It will. Indeed, the EU energetically ended some time before. It is a facade, an illusion, which exists, a little bit like the painted curtain, which pretends to be a forest on a stage. It is pretense. But because there is the will, the desire for the false scenery, which is the EU, to be maintained, a little bit like your emperor's new clothes. Everyone is believing it is there, it is fixed, it is solid, it is sound. It is not. It is done. But while humanity, or certain aspects of humanity, in your Europe in particular, but also beyond, while you are insistent upon the continuation of this mirage, then the pretense will continue. However, it will not continue for long. It is limping to its revelatory destiny of truth. And what will occur to determine the timing is dependent upon the will of those who are deliberately sustaining the pretense. However, if sense does not prevail and the truth is not acknowledged and then addressed, if the extent of deception, for there is great deception, if the extent of the deception grows to such a point that it unbalances the well-being of the majority and the extremes of abuse become very great, far greater than they are at this time, visibly, let us say, then there will be an occurrence. You could say spirit will step in, which is very unusual. But spirit will step in to create a situation whereby a true and valid choice must be made. We will not make the choice. But if it becomes too unbalanced, then inevitably, a little bit as if there is the ship and it is kind of teetering about very high waves. And if suddenly there is a higher wave of all, and the boat tips, and everything upon the boat then tips into the sea, it will be that kind of a thing where there will be suddenly a very high wave, and that will precipitate change, which will be partially driven by humanity and partially the response by humanity to an outside event they could not prevent. Does this answer your question?
Yes, thank you.